Good morning everyone, it's Wednesday morning here. I just finished my data raid and I'd like to talk to you guys about the 10 top reasons people go back to eating meat. Number 1, 58% of former vegetarians and vegans went vegetarian or vegan for health reasons. Now, that's cool. I feel way better on a vegan diet. That's not the right reason to go vegetarian. The right reason and the reason that will keep you there is for animal rights. If you're a vegetarian or vegan for health reasons, that's fine, that's good. Just remind yourself that you're saving animals here and that you love animals. Otherwise, you'll be tempted by other diets around there. It's like, oh, there's another diet. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter, animals don't matter. No, animals do matter. Vegan for the animals. Number 2, a lot of people went vegan really quickly, like in a day, in a week. That's great if you can maintain it, but a lot of people can't. They go back to eating meat or eating dairy and eggs again. So incrementalism works. Like, take it slowly. If you're going to go vegan or vegetarian, take it slowly. Do it over a few weeks, a month, something like that, and then it will stick. It will stay with you. Number 3, got my little sheet here. Relationships, your other half, your family, your children. Healthy relationships are based on respect. And if your partner can't respect what you're eating, that's probably because they feel threatened by the fact that you're eating differently to them, by the fact that you're eating more ethically than them. Generally, in most cases, they don't like it. It makes them feel uncomfortable. It induces cognitive dissonance, which is where people's actions aren't in line with their beliefs. So they're like, oh, I love animals too, but I'm eating meat, so why are you making me feel guilty about this? So I'm going to make you feel guilty about this. Cognitive dissonance. Number 4, purity of diet. So a lot of people, when they're first going vegetarian or vegan, they slip up. They have a piece of fish, they have some milk in something, they have cheese on something without really knowing it. And then they find out later and they're like, oh, I guess I'm not vegan anymore. Not true. Veganism is about intention. Vegetarianism is about intention as well. We can talk about that later. But being vegan is about the intention. It's not about, oh, I've slipped up. I was in India last year and we were served something with milk in it and I ate it, and then afterwards I realised and I was like, oh, that's okay. It's already happened, so I'm just going to move on with life. Don't kick yourself up the butt for slipping up. That's fine. It's your intention that matters. Number 5, 58% of people didn't see veganism as part of their identity. You really have to incorporate something with your identity in order for it to stick. Say if you didn't see yourself as a runner, then you're probably not going to run that much. If you see yourself as a runner, you're like, I'm a runner. I'm a swimmer. I'm a vegan. Then it will stick. And of course it is part of your identity. You love animals. Everyone in the world loves animals. Most people in the world love animals, 99%. But 94% of people eat animals. Which is cognitive dissonance again. So if you don't see veganism as your identity, of course it is. You love animals. Everyone loves animals. It makes sense. Number 6. 63% of former vegans and vegetarians didn't like that it made them stick out of the crowd. So this is social isolation. They didn't like being the one in restaurants that was like, oh, I'm vegan. Oh. No. You can find other vegans. I have predominantly vegan friends, If you can't find other vegans around your area, look on Facebook, look on Instagram. There's a whole vegan network. There's so many vegan people in the world. You don't need to feel isolated. You need your friends to respect your choices. It's okay, we're here with you. I'll be your friend. You look me up on Facebook, Louis.Hill, Louis Hill, or facebook.com/Louis.Hill1. I'll be your friend. We'll make you feel less socially isolated. And that's the power of social norms. Social norms are so powerful. You just get caught up. You're like, oh, I'm being different. I don't want to be different, so I'm going to get dragged back into this social norm. But don't be afraid to be different. Everyone is an individual. You're an individual. Number 7. They miss the taste. Oh, cheese. Oh, bacon. Oh, chicken. Oh, no. Carb up. Eat enough calories. You won't miss anything. Nothing. You won't be able to miss anything. You'll be full. You'll be satisfied. Your taste buds change. They change as you stop eating all the processed foods, but all the meats and all the dairies and all the eggs. They start tasting vegetables, fresh fruit and vegetables. It's amazing. You have to witness it to really believe it. Number 8. It's too hard. It's too expensive. Being vegan is just too hard. I just can't do it. I could never do that. Rice and beans? Really? Bananas? Potatoes? Dates? Really? That expensive? There's no need for mock meats. There's no need for all the mock things. There's no need for fake cheese. It's nice to have soy milk once in a while, but there's no need for it. It's pretty cheap. But really, rice and beans and potatoes and bananas and dates are not expensive. Greens are not expensive. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm a student. I live on very little. Anyone can live on a vegan diet. The world's poorest people live on a vegetarian diet just because that's all they can afford. The 2 largest organizations in the world that distribute distribute food, they serve vegan food to 2.5 million people a day. That's amazing. I'll post the links below if you want to find out. Number 9. It's contrary evidence. So you're vegan and you're like, yeah, cool, this is really good. Then you see a book like the Triathlete's Bible by Joe Friels, just one that I saw yesterday. And you're like, it says here being on the paleo diet, which is loads of meat, loads of eggs, loads of vegetables. It says here being on the paleo diet is more healthy and I'll get better performance on my triathlons. That's a load of rubbish. Judge only performance by experience, not science. Science doesn't really mean much, it's only experience, like especially nutrition science. Nutrition science mainly is funded by dairy boards, egg boards, bread boards, and especially meat boards. It's all funded by the industries that want you to keep on doing what you're doing because they're making loads of money out of it. If you look into it, or if you watch the documentary Forks Over Knives, then you'll see how corrupt the food system is. I call it food corruption. If you don't feel good on a vegan diet, eat more greens, eat more fruit, eat more vegetables. That's it. More fruit, more veg. You feel way better. Number 10. The Bible made me do it. The Quran made me do it. The Torah made me do it. Bhagavad Gita says, no, you can think for yourself. You don't need someone else telling you what to think. That's simple as. So, to sum up, you can watch the video again. Peace out. Stay peaceful, stay vegan. And if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment,